Well, hey there! Thanksgiving is right around the corner for my US friends, and in the festive spirit of Thanksgiving, spending time with friends and family, eating too much food, and talking about all the things that we're grateful for, I am gonna be going seeing my family this weekend. So I thought before I left on vacation, I'd do one more episode, and it is a Shape Doodles episode. For our drawing today, we're only gonna need two things. We're gonna need something to color with. I'm gonna use markers, and then we're gonna need something dark to draw over it from our doodling portion. So you could do a dark pencil or a pen or a marker. But that's it, so let's get started. All right, so for this shape doodle, I was thinking we'd do something fun and festive for Thanksgiving coming up and drawing maybe some of the foods that we would have on Thanksgiving dinner. Let's start with our turkey here right in the middle. So maybe kind of go up, and then kind of come down and like that. There we go. Kind of looks like a funny looking shape when you don't really, if you never knew what this was, what it was going to be. It's kind of a funky shape. So then we'll go straight across here. All right, so we'll start with that. We got our main turkey shape. Let's draw some other shapes here. I think it's the only brown I'm gonna use right now. I'll do all the line work at the end, so it's kind of like a reveal here. So then up here, I'll probably draw a little triangle first, like this, like that. And then I'll draw, if I want to kind of draw it dimensional, I kind of make it like a thicker pie, like that. And then I'm actually just gonna color all this in, but that just helped me get the shape that I wanted. Do you have any favorite foods that you have during Thanksgiving? Favorite, I don't know. I really do like pumpkin pie. That is one of my favorites. I know that's dessert, but it's still my favorite part. Let's do maybe an acorn. So maybe it's not all food that we'd eat, but maybe fall foods. I was really looking for really fun shapes that we could kind of play around with. And I do think the shape of an acorn is kind of cool. So we'll kind of go like this first, maybe. Like that. Almost kind of like a shield. Almost like a shield or a glass. And at the very bottom here, it kind of comes out like that and comes back. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. This turkey was a little high. No big deal. How about some corn? That'd be kind of fun. So I'm going to do just like a football shape, standing it up like this. Yeah, that looks good. See, all these things could really be other things. It's like a shield, it looks like a seed. I don't know what this looks like. If I put wheels on that, that'd probably turn it into a car, wouldn't it? Oh, let's do a little squash right here. That'd be fun. Like a gourd. Sometimes when I'm drawing shapes that are kind of complex, they might be kind of hard to draw, especially if you're trying to draw it being same on the both sides so it's symmetrical. I'll kind of draw them in parts. So even though this is going to be one shape, I might draw it as a couple shapes first like that. And then I'll kind of bring it, I can even go a little bigger on this one. Like that. And then I'll kind of go off the sides and I'll start making, kind of work off the side. And I'll combine them to make one shape. Now it looks really symmetrical. It's a nice little trick I use to help myself, because when you're trying to draw something same on the both sides, it gets really tricky. All right, I kind of dripped a little bit right there. Let's draw the apple. Let's do an apple. Maybe a red apple would be kind of fun. Like this. Kind of bring it in. We kind of have a little spot for the stem at the top. Cool. I'm liking that. And maybe this looks like it's missing some up here. So maybe we'll just put I know this isn't food, but it is fall related. So let's put let's add maybe like a leaf or something. A little fall leaf. Let me start by doing almost a little teardrop up here. And then I'm going to go out, like that. Not perfect, but I like it. All right, so this is the really fun part. So we got our colors in. It's looking kind of, at least the Colors are nice and fall and festive. Now we just add our details. Add as much detail as you want. Let's start here maybe with our turkey. Our focus right here is the turkey, our focal point here. So I'm actually just gonna kind of add a plate maybe. A little plate right there for our turkey to sit on. We gotta add the wings right here. We'll kind of bring that down like that. And then we gotta make those meaty thighs over here. And we'll add just the end of the bone. Maybe we'll make it look a little bit more dimensional, like there's another, like the other wings kind of peeking through, or legs peeking through on the back there. There you go. That looks kind of cool. Maybe a few little dots, little details for fun. Now we're gonna go and add the little stem here for the leaf. Just go in here and just kind of connect it to the line. Really simple stuff. That's the great part about this, is you don't need to add a lot. You can add shading or whatever you feel you want to do, but you don't have to, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go, let's see, I'm gonna draw all the way down here. We're gonna draw is that the husk on the corn? Is that what it's called? That's all wrapped in. What is that called? Is that a husk? I know when you take it off, it's called shucking it. You're taking it off. Maybe I'm thinking a little too hard about this. Oh, good. This is looking good. Maybe add the little hairs at the top. I might just go and just add some lines and just do like kind of a crisscross pattern, a little checkerboard pattern here. How about our pumpkin pie? I'm going to draw a line here so we know where that edge is. And then we'll draw the top of our pie, our crust. And then maybe we add like the bottom of our crust right there. Let's add the Cool Whip on the top, because I feel like it's just not right when we don't have Cool Whip on the top of our pumpkin pie. Oh, look at that. That looks kind of tasty. Perfect. Okay, we can add little dots here and there. I don't know, little detail. Oh, there we go. Let's add a few more of those. Look at that. All right, let's do the acorn. Acorns are so much fun to draw. Check this out. We're gonna kind of go over like that. Add the little top of our acorn. You could probably make it bigger than this. Do our crisscross. And just add the little top of our acorn. Maybe we can add a few lines here kind of going down. Just for some fun little details. A few little dots here and there. Now our gourd. This will be a pretty easy one, huh? Done. Just kidding. We could probably add. Some of them are kind of funny. They have they feel like they got the little bumps all around there. I'm going to make it like that. Those kinds. They're kind of got the little bumps. You don't know which ones I'm talking about? They got like they have the little ridges, but they're kind of bumpy, spiky. All right, so our last thing here would be the apple. Let's add the stem there. Maybe we'll add like a little shiny spot. And it would probably look really, really good with yeah. Give ourselves a little leaf on there. Boop, boop, boop. Oh boy, that looks really good. I'm really excited with how this turned out. I love the colors here. It feels very fall. And then I can just go around and I can add a few other little details, but I'm pretty much finished. I think it looks good. Look at all the little fun little details I can add on there. Add whatever you want. Add whatever food you want. But don't forget at the very end, when you're finished, you gotta sign your work. You always sign your work so everybody knows whose it is. Well, thank you so much for doodling with me today. This has been so much fun. I really like how quick and easy these are, and they turn out looking really, really cool. So you can do these at home with anything. Just look for the big shape first and then doodle on top of it. And if you do end up traveling for Thanksgiving, please be safe and have a great time with your family and friends. And if you haven't had enough and want to keep drawing, I have plenty more episodes on here, including more Shape Doodle episodes that you can watch right now. But just in case I don't see you in the next video, always remember, be brave, be creative, and most importantly, be you. You are going to love our new book, The Nature Explorer's Drawing Guide for Kids. It's full of interesting facts and step-by-step instructions for drawing all kinds of plants, insects, and animals, helpful art tips, and even blank nature journal pages in the back for you to go outside and make your own discoveries. Check it out for yourself. You can find it anywhere online where books are sold.